Next up at the Blockathon presented by Dojima Network, we have Harsh from Agni.
Uh, hey guys, I already know that I am lacking your attention and I won't try hard to get the same, but still I will make my best attempt to make you understand what exciting thing we are doing in the Web3 space and what we are trying to revolutionize in the DAO ecosystem. So basically, let's begin with, we are building out the product called Agni. It's an interchain DAO system. Uh, Let's take a look of what exactly is going on with the DAOs. We have so far seen the rise of DAOs so far, and more than 11,000 plus DAOs have been constructed, created, deployed on-chain. And on-chain treasury of DAOs is more than $13 billion, and more than actively 1.7 million people are voting in the DAOs, and 6.4 million people are actively DAO token holders. Further, we see that now the DAOs have been recognized as a legal entity, and 3 states from US are already fighting to become Delaware of DAOs, out of which Wyoming has incorporated more than 466 DAOs so far, and lot many more DAOs are getting incorporated soon. Now, we are excited to predict that reign of DAO is going to come, whether it's going to happen or not. To see that in detail, let's take a look into the landscape of DAOs. So this is the market dynamics of laws, and right now majorly DAOs are categorized under 8 sectors. And within these 8 sectors, the prominent DAOs exist within the social sector. For example, BitDAO. And following next is protocol DAOs. For example, Uniswap DAO. So both these DAOs are extremely big and has extremely good DAO treasury within themselves. Uh, Looking forward, we also see that these many number of DAO tools have been created, which solves day-to-day DAO operations in various things, whether it could be legal, it could be analytics, it could be NFT, it could be DAO guide as well, even the DeFi for the DAOs, and a lot of such things has happened. Looking forward, what is the exact problem? So Sam has already tweeted about it. Sam is a guy who works for Google, and he heads the Web3 initiatives of Google, including with the Solana and Google partnership. So according to Sam, that DAOs shouldn't be on any chain, right? And technically it's true as well because DAOs are organizational structures and they should supersede any underlying ecosystem or the technology, right? And this is why cross-chain DAO tooling and interoperability is very important. And right now we also see that there are a couple of more barriers in adoption of DAO. First is that dependency on the chains ecosystem, as mainly DAOs are right now trying to be concentrated on EVM ecosystem. And if they try to explore other new ecosystem, they are very worried about it because last year we already saw Terra collapse, and because of that, 34 DAOs which were on Terra uh, faced the menace, and few managed to shift their ecosystem. And for example, Leap DAO shifted to Cosmos network, and then now they are building out products for Cosmos and all. Second problem we see is translucent governance strategies where the DAO members are not clear about what all tokens they require to do the voting, how the voting is exactly conducted, and what are the different governance strategies running right now with the DAOs. So people are unclear about it, and that's another problem which is inhibiting more people to participate into voting and all. Furthermore, there's lack of multi-chain existence of DAO tools. So even if DAO is willing to expand into other ecosystems, other chains, they are not able to do so because they are not finding right tools to operate within those ecosystems or those chains. So why Agni and what Agni is doing? So we are basically an app chain built on top of Cosmos network, which allows DAO creators to create and expand their DAOs on multiple chains simultaneously. how we are solving this problem, we have three things. First, the Interchain DAO Launcher, which is a no-code tool which helps you build out your DAO on multiple chains and manage the same. Second, we also provide gasless governance along with different voting strategies mixed. And like we provide them as a template to any DAO creator who is coming and trying to launch their DAO. Further, we also have the interchain operability, and because of this, not just DAOs are benefited from Agni, but also DAO tools who are solving daily operations of DAOs, they are also benefited with Agni. And they are also able to go cross-chain, expand themselves, become multi-chain, and things like that, right? So that's how we are providing a cumulative growth to the whole ecosystem of DAOs. Not just DAOs are growing, but also DAO tools are growing along with it. So if you talk about product architecture, we are having the DAO builder, the marketplace, and we are building on top of the router chain, which is upcoming. Before that, we just thought about creating our own app chain. But then we had a discussion with router that they are coming up with their L1 chain on Cosmos, so which is solving half of the things for us. So we are going to be deploying Agni as a dApp on router. So this is our product roadmap. We have completed the design phase. Now we have started with the development and deployment. So this has been our development journey where we have already begun with collating DAOs, and right now we have onboarded 100 plus DAOs. All of them have more than $1 million in their DAO treasury. Next, we are moving along with the community raise. So far, we have raised 100K plus from the hackathons we participated in. After that, there's going to be the MVP development, which will fall in place from May to October. And within October, we will be out with our testnet. After which we will be working upon discovery launch and access pass release, which are just the beta features for the initial DAO creators which we onboarded. Moving ahead, this is our deployment roadmap where we will be aiming for chain expansion after discovery launch, where we will try to onboard more than 30 plus non-EVM, EVM chains from various ecosystems. After that, we are going for the pre-seed raise and token launch, and the following roadmap falls under the place. So we are a team of 3 people right now. I'm Harsh, myself. I've previously worked with Bikenomics, Polka Markets, and Mango Markets in the Solana ecosystem. And I also have experience in more than 50 plus different chain ecosystems. Where I have gradually worked with a lot of DAOs and a lot of NFT-based communities. Along with me, Abhishek is also there. He is founder of OmniFlix Network right now, and he is a OG guy, one of the top 10 validators of Cosmos ecosystem from India. And I also have Rhythm with me, who is currently handling marketing for Halburn and looking out community for the Agni. So moving ahead, this is our ask, and right now we are raising 500K, out of which 100K has already been raised with the help of hackathons. And this is how we are going to utilize our funds. We have a couple of sorted recruitment plan. With that said, thank you. And this is a good way to reach out to me on Telegram. I'm all the time available for any talks regarding partnerships with Agni or any support you require from my end. Thank you. Any questions? I'm here to answer them.